Thank you so much. So, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, New York. I tried to call my opponent, Mr. Michael Henry, but I was unsuccessful. No. But I'm sure that he understands the importance of accepting the will of the people. He ran a hard-fought campaign, and he should be applauded. You see, running for office is not easy. It takes sacrifice, it takes grit, it takes determination and commitment, and I thank him for his efforts. Thank you, Mr. Michael Henry. And it's with a heart filled with gratitude and pride that I stand before you tonight as the re-elected Attorney General of the great state of New York. There are so many people that worked and gave all they had to make tonight happen. First, I want to thank every New Yorker who voted. Whether you voted for me or not, you made a decision that this election was crucial, and you came out in droves, particularly in New York City. And particularly in my beloved borough, Brooklyn. Is Brooklyn in the house? So I want to say thank you to everyone who supported my campaign, whether you donated $5 or $5,000. Everyone who knocked on doors and who made phone calls, who handed out literature or talked to your friends and your family. Every elected official, community leader, union member, and faith leader throughout New York who supported me, I will be forever grateful for your support and friendship. My small but mighty campaign, Yvette Buckner, Michael Fasulo, Kimberly Peeler-Allen, Luis Miranda, Eddie Castell, Stu Lozer and team, Roberto Ramirez, Catherine Pichardo, David Mansour, Jenny Galvin, Christy Stiles, Precision Strategies, Mission Wired, Tahaka Robinson, and Miss Jenny from Brooklyn. And of course, I want to thank and congratulate Governor Kathy Hochul, Lieutenant Governor Antonio Delgado, my buddy and friend, Controller Tom DiNapoli, and of course, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer. It has been an honor and a pleasure campaigning with them. And of course, thank you to the staff of the Office of the Attorney General, some of whom volunteered their time at night and on weekends, all the while fighting for New Yorkers. Listen, if I can just have your attention for just 3 minutes. Shh. Thank you. Every re-election contest affords those of us who hold office of public trust an opportunity to tell voters what they have done to improve their lives, to explain how and why we made decisions, and yes, to tell New Yorkers about our accomplishments, our priorities, and our agenda going forward. But once the votes are counted and the election results are in, I believe that it also requires a period of reflection to honestly answer the fundamental questions of what can we do to make things better? How can we extend a hand to those who opposed you? How can we broaden our reach? How can we meet the political challenges we face without forgetting who we are as Democrats and what we stand for? Particularly when everything that we believe in, particularly about our democracy, is under attack. And how can we listen to those, and this is important, how can we listen to those who feel abandoned? Those with the enemy of apathy, who recognize or sometimes think that politics means nothing to them. It hasn't improved their lot in life. You see, right now, my friends, we are divided. We are polarized. And there are those on the left and those on the right, and those who have taken themselves out of the democratic process because they feel disregarded and forgotten about. We're at a crossroads, my friend, in this state, and we must choose the path that takes us forward, not backwards, while extending a reach to every corner of this state. But as we seek to heal the breach, the divide, let us never waver in our commitment and in our covenant to the Constitution and to our core beliefs. This is why I have always stood up for a woman's right to make decisions about their health. I've always spoken fiercely about the threats to our democracy and have done everything in my power to defend the promise of a state that will not yield to lies, attacks, or extremism. And I've never shied away from defending a place of refuge for those who showed up hungry and homeless, because they believe in the premise of a country which welcomes people to its shores, regardless of where they come from, their color, or the language that they speak. So I remain clear-eyed that tomorrow the work continues, my friends, because when New Yorkers continue to feel unsafe in their own communities and home, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. When illegal guns continue to flow into our cities, there's still work to be done. When something as simple as your zip code determines the future of your children, there is still work to be done. And when we have a criminal justice system that has yet to address the issue of mass incarceration and the criminalization of poverty and mental illness, there is so much work to be done. And we must approach these issues, my friends, without fear-mongering. Because with tonight's victory, we sent a message that New York is ready to meet whatever challenges lie ahead, Mama Dukes. We sent a message, a shot across the bow, to the most powerful companies and people who believe that they're above the law, that they are not, and that this Attorney General will hold them accountable. We showed them that justice is not a theoretical concept to be pursued, but a reality to be enforced. And so I will just end by telling all of you that in this election cycle, we showed this nation what New York voters are made of and what our government believes in. And I know it in my heart that however many challenges we face, we can be proud that it is our goal to stand as the beacon of light for generations of people who will inherit the fruits of our commitment to build a more perfect union. This election was a call to action for us to fulfill our jobs without fear and or without favor, and with a reinvigorated sense that all is possible if you believe that we are all in this together, indivisible, one nation under God, standing up for truth and standing up for justice. My name is Letitia James, and I will serve as your Attorney General for the next 4 years. Thank you.